Okay, everyone, we've made it to Wembley. We're playing Salford, who've gone unbeaten for a ridiculous amount of time. We'll give it a go. Okay, everybody, welcome back to In the Dugout FM. I'm Millers. This is Sunday League to Champions League, and we are about to have our first little outing at Wembley. What a performance. What a performance. And I've just said in the press conference that actually, we've massively overachieved. We've got down to the final game of the season, and what will be here today. And I've said exactly the same thing to the lads in a team meeting at the hotel. Just treat it like any other game. Go out, give it your best, make sure you do your best, leave nothing out there, and what will be, because we've overachieved by a country mile here, an absolute country mile. I just want to quickly look and see if I can find out what wages-wise, how we sit against Salford. So Salford are there, 6.4 million. We're down here at 3.9. So Salford aren't massively overspending. You look at the likes of Cardiff, Preston, Derby, they're all spending fortunes. Not that 6.4 million isn't a fortune. I'd take it. But they are spending a lot more than we are, which is testament to how well they've done, I suppose. If we just have a quick look at their schedule, you'll see what I mean. Their run's been really good. Yes, they lost to Cardiff, but before that they had another 2 solid wins. 1, 2, 3, 4 clean sheets in the last 5, including 2 in the playoffs. So this is going to be a right challenge. Before we go into the game, I will let you know I've done everything I can possibly do to try and sign Callum Can. Because he's on loan, I couldn't offer him an end of contract deal, which is a ridiculous situation, to be honest. I tried to give United every penny I had in terms of the transfer budget, which isn't a lot. I tried to give them 43 grand. They said no, they wanted 230 grand, in spite of the fact that he's leaving at the end of the season. Ian are going to play for him. There's 4 contract offers on the table for him already, but they wouldn't have any of it. I even offered him 50% of the profit from the next sale. But in fairness, he's agreed the deal to go to Rangers. And he's on 8 odd grand a week. So, you can't really argue with that. He's a fantastic player. He's been a great servant for us this season. He's done a job for me at inverted fullback. We'll have to just be grateful, shake his hand and say thanks very much, unfortunately. But there we go. So, we are going to go positive. We're going to have a go at this. We're not just going to sit there and try and be someone that just takes part in this game. We're going to have a go. Because actually, I think we've got enough about us to really make a difference. Let's put Jack on the bench, bless him. There you go, son. You're part of the squad, aren't you? You've been here a long time now, son. Obviously, Jayden scored in the last game and got us to Wembley, so he starts. Hakan gave us the assist. He starts. So we're going to go with everything we've got there now. So our team, Harrington in goal, Claremont as our complete wing-back, Kinneborough to take in from, what's he called? I can't get his name. Why can I not get his name? Chicola Mullen, Chiloka, whatever. I'm going to have to give him a nickname. Okadina and Can. Lancaster and Mothershill, both wide players. Hakan's going to sit in the hole behind Jayden with Arablaster and Pajazzi sat there holding for me, doing the business. I'm not expecting to come away from this with a win. All right? So if we do, I think it'll be an absolute flaming miracle. But I'm delighted with the fact that we're here. Absolutely delighted. And if you are, seamless, it'd be lovely if you could just give me a like and a bit of a subscribe. That would massively help me out. I don't know why this is possibly the case, but 60% of the people that take the time to sit here and watch my ugly mug aren't actually subscribed. It's free. Just click the button. It would really help me out. We're on a journey to try and get to 100 people. That'd be amazing. Right. We're going to pump our fists. We're going to pump our fists and say, come back as a championship team. I mean, we couldn't possibly survive in the championship, but that's another story. Right, they're inspired, they're happy, they're composed. There's only Keane who's unsure. A few more goals and you'd be in a much better position, right? Brilliant, Andrew. Superb. Absolutely superb. It's never a bad thing to score in goals. Of course, it's something we want to improve on. If we're playing well, the goals and rewards will all follow. Absolutely right. This could be the last time we see Callum Cann, Jack Lancaster, and Jack Simpson in a Cambridge. Do you have any special plans to give them an appropriate send off? My main task is to make sure we win. Our keeper's going to be important. I don't like to focus too much on the individual. There's Wembley. You're about to see me walk out at Wembley, which is mental. There I am in the little dugout. Still got my coat on. Probably a bit warm for it, but I've got my coat on. And we're off. We're off. It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. 4 minutes gone and it looks like Salford are going to get their first highlight. We've won it, but ref, have a word with him after the play. One more, son. Good ball, can you? What a great save. But what a nice break that was. Are we not going to call that back though, ref? I bet you if that was us, he'd have called it back. Just because it's Cambridge with the worst disciplinary record. Can we load that back post? Let's try and hit it. We've got a couple of lads there who can do bits. Come on, Jack. Whenever you're ready, son. Whenever you're ready. There we go. Hit it. Get up. No, keeper's come and taken that. Keeper took it well. Okay, well, Salford are absolutely dominating the possession, or they were, as we tried to get back into the game. They've got a better XG than we have. They were favourites, by the way, by a country mile to take this game. So, again, under no illusions in terms of what we're up against. But we've just scored one from distance. I don't really know what's happened. Hakan looks to be taking the credit, but was it Jack? I thought it was Jack. What's happened there? Comes out to Hakan. Hakan sets back to Jack. Jack drives inside and hits one. Has it deflected off Hakan? No, it's Jack's goal. No, it's Hakan's goal. I don't know what's happened. I don't care. We're 1-0 up. This is unbelievable. Like, subscribe, comment. Do all of that. Salford corner. It's over the bar. Okay, it's over the bar. Let's just calm down. Okay, we won't do that. Far too many highlights for my liking. Jaden's on the ball. He's tried to take on 75 players there, and that was never going to happen. Maybe just put a foot on it, son. That's that football intelligence we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. They're looking to play the way out, Salford, and they've got all of the ability to do that. Was he off? No, but it's a corner. Hazard's made a great save. Let's get this away, boys, and get our shape back. They've gone to the edge. Back to Dom and Edge. Was he off? No. Don't you give that penalty. That was a great tackle. Well done, you. Hakan, look after it for me and turn back if we have to. There you go. Decision making. Superb. Bring it in half time. Lads, delighted with you. Get your fluids. We're going to point the finger and we'll go with that complacency point. Right, let's just stay focused. Oh my God, I'm terrified. Okay, out they go. We've not had the lion's share of the possession. We've not had the lion's share of the shots. We are probably what can be described as FM in them. I've no idea how that goal went in, but it did. We're on 60 minutes. I'm quite happy for this all to tick away. I've got no one to send on that's going to cause me any real problems because we've got no games after this. I might just switch that back to cautious just to get us to look after the ball a little bit. As we get into the last 5, I might drop the shape back. I'm going to do it. I'm going to drop the shape back, make a couple of changes. Oh, right, okay. On you come, son. So you're going to come on in there and we're going to have you sit in there. We're going to have Pajazzi just sit there and absolutely dominate play. Win that ball back. Just sit there and do it. Absolutely right. Deep line, central midfielder, defend. Central midfielder, defend. You're going to sit back for me. You're going to sit back for me. We're going to make a change there anyway because Lancaster's knackered. Make that change. Jabin's not had the best of games, but he's a difference maker, so I'm going to leave him on. I think that's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. Confirm the changes. See it out, lads. See it out, lads. This is where I realise I've overexposed us and we've sat too deep and they're going to push on. Oh my God. Oh my God. What have we done? What have we done? We've just beaten Salford at Wembley to secure ourselves a position in the Championship. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous. Oh. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do because we are in no way, shape or form geared up to take on this. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, what were we on? We were on 108, I think. We were on about 106, 108. So they've given us an extra 40 grand. Well, less. They have given us 1.5 million, which we might just stick in there. Although it doesn't make all that much difference. Does it? Doesn't make all that much difference at all, really. We'll cancel that. We'll leave that alone for the time being. I mean, unbelievable is the right word. Unbelievable is the right word. Thank you, Ollie. Really appreciate your kind words. Nice of you to say. I'll go and do the press conference. What I'll do is I'll come back to you with a bit of a season overview, so you've got a view of that. But if we're staying here, we've got our work cut out, boys. We genuinely do. Okay, everybody. I'm still a bit in shell shock, I think. Welcome back to the end of season review. We can go through this together. New arrivals. Yeah, Malik's been superb for us. 15 goals. I know he came from one of our rivals, but I think he's been an absolute pickup. An absolute pickup. Played week in, week out, except for when he was injured. Yeah, really, really pleased with that. And I agree with these three here. These have been superb. And you've got to give credit to Ben. Connor has been fantastic. He's been absolutely fantastic, and he's only improving. Looking forward to seeing him play next season a little bit more, which probably means we won't go after Hakan. I like the kid, and he likes me, in fairness. But we've got to look after Connor. He's our player. I can't get this lad to sign for me. I don't know when he's he's got another year on his contract. Bolton won't give him back to me on loan. I've already asked. And the same for what's his face, Reese. They won't give him back to me on loan, and his contract runs for another year. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Look, it's going to have to be a wholesale change in the pre-season anyway, isn't it? Now that we're in the Championship, it's going to be wholesale change. Unlikely jubilant success for the U's. Completely right. We did defy the odds. We were superb. That run towards the back end that secured us the playoff place probably gave us just enough of momentum. A-. I mean, I'd take an A+, surely. Anyway, okay. Top goal scorers, Casper and Jaden both got 14, which is great, really. Two forwards both contributing 28 goals in total. Biggest win, Preston 6-0. Yeah, okay, that was completely out of the blue, that one. Match to remember, beating Cardiff, really? Okay, yeah, that's the one to remember, is it? Not the playoff final. Nope, no. And then goal of the season, as is obligatory, let's have a watch. Let's have a watch. Shell shocked. Let's go then. Let's go then. This is against Rotherham. Rotherham made the playoffs as well, by the way, don't forget. So these were a good side. That's a lovely finish. Burke. There he goes. Pajazzi wants a new contract, by the way. Is that the goal they're giving for goal of the season? That one? Or is it this one? Which one was it? Which one was it? Heskey's. It was the second one. Yeah, maybe. I mean, all right. wasn't spectacular, was it? Have we helped the club's finances? I would imagine so, yeah. So we made an extra 54 grand in sponsorship, an extra 50 grand. Is that 50 grand? Yeah, 50 grand in broadcast revenues. Corporates went up. Prize money substantially up. Again, that's quarter-final of the FA Cup, playoff final, all of that jazz. And then you look at the shirts sold. Go on, the boy. The Enforcer's got the most shirts sold, which is fantastic. And Mother Silly comes in there with Jaden. So all three lads there that we've brought in at the beginning of the season have contributed to those shirt sales. Great stuff. The accolades. We rotated the team a fair amount, absolutely. Key players. Interesting Casper gets in there. You know, it's a coin toss, I think. Delighted to see Connor sitting there. Yeah, I'd swap them two around, but yeah, fine. And then Berkey gets it instead of Callum. I'd have probably given that to Callum because the moment he dropped out, actually, we started to pick up. And that's no slight on him. It's just facts. Let's have a quick look. Fans player of the season, Malik. Young player of the season, Hakan. Good lad. Signing of the season, Malik. Goal of the season, Jaden. Top goal scorer, Jaden, in all competitions. Most assists, Malik with 16. Highest average rating, Malik. Passes completed as centre half. That's no surprise with how we play. Most goals per player per season, yeah. So he's now our top goal scorer in one season, is how I'm interpreting that. Most league goals, 14. He also got 14 in fairness. 16 assists. Hazard had a superb season. Look at that, 16 clean sheets. Most player of the match is 8. And worst discipline, really not bothered. Absolutely superb. The all to a fantastic start, I think, to a fantastic end as well. What a superb performance. We got ourselves to a superb position, and to see that there is absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. We got ourselves to a quarter final, and we got ourselves to a playoff final, which we went on to win. Yeah, what a tremendous, tremendous position to find ourselves in. Club expectations, let's quickly do that while you're here. Discuss the long-term vision, our initial expectations. Yeah, of course you would. Okay, develop players using the youth, I do that. Set pieces, I really don't do that very well, but they're happy with it. Tempo football, yeah, they're very pleased, as they should be. We play entertaining ball, absolutely right. I do work within the budget, so yes. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Minimum 2-year contract. That's interesting. Minimum 2-year contract for first team players. So that's to be taken on board. Attempt to avoid relegation in the Championship. That's fair, isn't it? Because that's all we can do. In total honesty, that's all we can do, and I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. Everyone's very, very happy. That's great. I'll soon put a pay to that though. Let's have a quick chat with them. Thank you all for coming. It'd be good to have our chance to air our thoughts. Absolutely. I'd like to talk to you about our thoughts for next season. Yeah, absolutely. I'm confident we should get everyone we're made of and put in a strong league. Are you? Are you? Well in, kiddo. I think we're in a good place to avoid a relegation battle. I'm looking ahead to next season. I'm confident we can avoid relegation. I'm more happy to go into next season with all of you and believe we can get involved. We can avoid getting... Yeah, I mean... pump our fists. Do we need to pump our fists? I don't think we need a gesture. Yeah, good. Now we're going to say love you all. Nothing else to talk about. We're not going to talk about the vision, all of that jazz. Well done, you. Get yourselves off to Benidorm. What a season. What a season. I've redone the squad planner, by the way, which we'll quickly go through and then I'll let you all go. But as you can see, it's riddled with question marks because we don't really have that one sorted out. We don't have, we've got one lad that can probably play right back. O'Dare's not going to start, so I don't know where he's got that. Is it showing the current one for me now? There we go. That's more likely. So Marshall will play there for me. We've got Owen coming in. Fine. Jubril will sit there. Remember, this is 3-star based on our squad, right, in the current league. Jeremiah's going to sit there, yeah. We're not going to have a left back. We need one. Pajazzi will sit there. O'Dare, the boy we're signing, will come in and he'll be a player that can sit in that role, as will Tom. Marshall actually won't sit there because he's in a different position. Get rid of Marshall again. Ollie's going to sit in there for me. That'll be Connor because Hakan's going back. We've no right winger. Malik's going to sit there with Conte as cover. And then we've got 2 forwards. There's a huge amount of change going to happen. An absolute huge amount of change going to happen. Loads of lads on a contract that runs out this month. These boys here, you know, Jack's going to go out. He's going to be done. Jack doesn't want to sign a contract with us either. I'm probably going to let these boys go. I might re-sign Phil. He's one of the youth kids we brought in last season. I think from Arsenal. Sorry, he's been out on loan. He's done well, and actually, I think he could turn into a player. He's got potential. Physically very good, mentally very good. Technically, still a lot of work to do. So he'll probably come in and go back out on loan. And the same can probably be said. Where are we? The same can probably be said for Joel. Probably less so, in fairness. I might not renew his contract. So look, yeah, loads to do in the summer. Loads to do. But it's exciting, right? I've got a load of work to do. Today's upload's going to go up on a Saturday. I'm going to try and get all this work done so on Monday we can come back to you with a view for the new season, with probably a much changed squad, and hopefully a team that's equipped to cope at that level. Guys, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Do feel free to like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Thank you for your support so far. I'm absolutely knackered. Take care and I'll catch you all soon.